Good morning. My name is John Connors, and welcome to ComSpark 2019. I'd like to introduce my co-host, Ben Beshear from Beshear Financial. Mike Martin, who has recently been announced as CIO of the Year. Michael, we're here to talk about careers today, not so much technology.
How do you build relationships in the C-suite when a lot of times they might not understand a lot of the work you do, or even all the complexity that goes into your job? How do you work on those relationships knowing that a lot of times they're not ever going to understand the detail of the work you do?
I don't have turf. And in my organization, every ball is moving all the time. And you have to just be comfortable with that someone's allowed in the organization to pick up something and run with it. And you check in and you make sure they're doing the right things and you try to coach and help them. But I'm willing to put that peer or colleague into the room with the people doing the work, and we don't hide anything. We talk about what's working, what's not working, our mistakes. And by them seeing the sausage being made, they understand it's not me just flipping a couple switches and things are working. There's real human drama and story going on to delivering these things. And when they get appreciation for that and they can see that happen, it makes a lot more sense to them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Michael, following up on that, can you tell me what was one of your greatest learning moments relative to kind of polishing those skills?
Okay, so here's a really great example. My team was building out call center software. So the software had to perform very quick so they could keep the customer experience good on the phone. And we were demoing the software for the product owner for that part of the organization. The entire staff is gathered around a circular table. At the end of the table is the product owner, the expert of what the software needs to do, and the team is trying to please that product owner and deliver the software in the way that she needs it. The TV is behind the product owner, so the staff is watching how she's using the application, they're watching her facial expressions, and quickly she's going through the application and she's hitting tab, 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 and it jumps and misses a beat. It shouldn't have went here, went there. And everyone around the table made eye contact and immediately knew, oh, it should work differently. But no one had expressed that, there was no requirement, and she didn't even mention it. But during that meeting, I saw my guys change the code, change the tab order, and correct it. And we never said a word. The next meeting we were in a week later, she's going through that same operations, and the tab just goes where she thought it should go. And she goes, oh, that's great. Nothing was ever said. It was just watching her experience, her expressions, and learning really deeply what's important to that part of the organization. We do that every single day.
And so, I guess changing gears a little bit, one thing we talk a lot about as it relates to career is how when you're in technology, not only is the world changing, but a lot of times people are jumping jobs. There's a war for talent out there. How do you attract talent, and how do you find talent in a world where everybody is looking for the same people in this space right now?
So you may not believe me, but I have no shortage of people applying for my most coveted job, software developer. I've got a list of people waiting to get in and be developer in an organization. We treat people like we want to be treated. We build a working environment that's world class. You can go to Southern California and try to find a working environment as good as ours. You may or may not. We give people opportunities to lead. So I have no managers in my organization. Anybody who has the talent and the skill is enabled to lead in an area for technical or people. And we let people do what they're really good at. I don't hire smart people to tell them what to do. I hire smart people to tell us what we should be doing.
Michael, what mentors can be an important part of planning your career and advancing your career. Can you name a mentor that you've had who's been particularly important in your life?
I would say our CEO, Ravi Manchella. The man hasn't met somebody he doesn't like. Even when I think he's been treated unfairly, he always sees the bright side, and he's always got that door open because people change and they learn, and you've got to really value people, and he values people above all else.
Well, thank you, Michael. Michael, this has been great. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Okay, well, thanks for watching. If you'd like to learn more, visit ComSpark Tech, and thank you. Michael?
Thanks, everything.